So I'm from a country called the Congo,
Okay.
and I moved here about 5 years ago to go to college. So I've been here in Fresno for 5 years now. I moved here and went to a college called Fresno Pacific. Went there, did philosophy as a major. Just graduated a year. I've been done with school for a year now. That's kind of my backstory. So I'm not, I'm not from the U.S. I think if you talked with me enough, you'll notice the accent. Like, oh, where is he from?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so, how was it like, I guess, growing up in the Congo then? Because we obviously haven't had that kind of story yet on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, it was different because it's kind of like a night and day experience, in the U.S. and back home. The general factual truth is, that's my country is a third world country, so it's kind of like a whole different experience than from the U.S. But growing up there was, of course, there's there's hardship going around the world, everywhere. But in a third world country, you can just imagine what's happening there with poverty and political conflict and just like not being stable. But at the same time, it was like really filled with like a lot of cultural, kind of like really cool stuff culturally, like music, like dance, and the arts and everything. So, it was kind of like a different experience, but still, for me, looking back, it really made up for who I am today, It was a really different experience, but I'm kind of glad that I grew up there and that my origins are from there, because even musically, I can just pull from many, different directions and taste and everything, and kind of like create something unique. So, yeah.
Okay, so you came here just to like specifically go to college then?
Yeah. So I graduated from high school and I was working for a year, but my parents and I were always planning for me to come to the U.S. and to go to college, because my dad has been traveling to the U.S. at that point for a long time. So he kind of wanted me to have this experience and everything. It was our plan. At first, we wanted to go to a different place, but we ended up in Fresno because he met someone here, and they became really good friends. But that was the original plan. But for me, it was like, I want to, you want to go to college because you want to kind of, for your parents to not worry about what you're going to do in life. You want to have that sense of security. But for me, it was always like, I want to go to college, but I really want to take this opportunity to go to the U.S. to kind of like explore what I can do musically and pursue that dream that I always had. So.